You're listening to Daily Horoscope for your zodiac sign with Stephanie Campos. I'm your host, Stephanie Campos, and I am a practicing astrologer, psychic medium, and witch. In each daily episode, I covered a detailed overview of the astrology of the day and what you can expect from full moons to Mercury retrogrades. I've got you covered. And of course, there is always a personalized horoscope for your zodiac sign. If you scroll down in the show notes, there are always timestamps included for your convenience. And a quick pro tip before we dive in, I do recommend listening to your horoscope based on your rising sign for more accuracy. And if you are loving this podcast, don't be shy, leave a rating. Hell, even a review. I'm a one human show and produce each and every episode every day just for you. And your support means so much. Now let's get into the astrology of the day. This is your daily horoscope for Tuesday, December 30th, 2025. The action starts out at 3:30 p.m. when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer. This energy is very supportive. It might help you feel more connected to the present moment, grateful for the little things in our life that are going right that we often take for granted. This could look like a great moment of emotional expression, feeling some feelings you haven't been able to feel, but also feeling a deep sense of gratitude or healing in the process. It's possible you learn lucky news. Maybe there is some sort of tangible development regarding a personal goal as well. Later on, around 11 p.m., the moon in Taurus will form a sextile with Saturn in Pisces, bringing a grounding energy. This is going to help you focus on any tasks at hand. It's great for seeking guidance from people who you admire or trust, for doing ancestor or ancestral work, and also for navigating any commitments or necessary boundaries with a little bit more ease and grace. Aries, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this brings a sense of grounding and stability. There could be something you're doing around your house that leaves you feeling more grounded and stable. Maybe it's a nice bath. Maybe you have deep cleaned a part of your house that has caused some anxiety or stress in your energetic field. Sometimes this also brings career developments. Maybe you receive a compliment that feels affirming and boosts your own self-esteem, or maybe there is some sort of opportunity brewing in your professional world. This can also look like the exchange of gifts with family, loved ones, or simply feeling just a deep sense of gratitude for your support system and your living space as well. Taurus, with the moon in your sign forming a sextile to Jupiter in Cancer, this is going to bring some lucky news your way. This gives you the confidence and encouragement to speak your truth. Maybe you have some fun personal news to share. Maybe you receive a contract, an opportunity, an invitation. Maybe there are fun plans with friends, or you're feeling grateful for your siblings or extended family members. Or maybe you are learning something new and it's helping you make progress on a personal goal. The energy today is very supportive. It's great for speaking your mind, for expressing yourself, and even gaining attention on social media. Gemini, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this is a wonderful day to turn inward and tune in to your intuition. It is very possible that there are signs and symbols popping up throughout your day. Maybe you had a particularly meaningful dream. This is a time where spending alone time with yourself can help quiet other people's voices and opinions and give you a sense of clarity and assurance about what next step you want to take, especially regarding your work or even your financial situation. This energy is also great for focusing on recharging, self-care, for releasing what no longer serves you, but in a gentle way. Maybe you want to get a massage from a friend who consents, or maybe you are just feeling ready to throw the towel in a little early today and go to bed. Cancer, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in your sign, this is going to bring excitement your way, especially support. So it's possible that there is someone in your orbit who believes in you. Maybe you receive an opportunity. Maybe there is a new collaborative opportunity that pops up. Maybe you're making progress on one of your visions for the future, and it is thanks to someone in your network or even a friend. This can really be a moment where people are cheering you on. You are feeling encouraged to go after who and what lights you up. This is also very fun, lively social energy, great for connection, and also great for gaining attention from your fans and other people in the world. So if you have an important message to share, if you want to apply for a job, if you want to bring attention to something that is important to you, this is a great day to do so. Leo, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, there could be something exciting developing behind the scenes. Maybe your name is being thrown around in a room that you are unaware of just yet. Maybe you receive a compliment from someone unexpected and it feels very affirming and it gives you that confidence and encouragement to keep going. This is also a very powerful time to rely on your intuition, especially when it comes to making important decisions about your life path, whether that's in a key relationship, your living situation, a personal goal, or a professional goal as well. So really slow down and connect with your inner voice today because it will not lead you astray. Virgo, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this is a great day for brainstorming, for having meaningful conversations with other people. Conversations might feel inspiring, uplifting. Maybe you even learn some positive news. This is also a great day to connect with mentors or communities of people that you want to be a part of, whether there is a subject that interests you and maybe you want to spend more time with people who are also interested in your same hobby or passion. This is also a great time for taking some of your ideas and asking for support, whether that is applying for a job or pitching someone, or even just sitting down and having a solid brainstorming session. The energy is also very social, it's lively, it's fun, it's great for pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Libra, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, you might be feeling grateful for the people who show up for you when you need it most. This is a day that can deepen some of your relationships. Maybe you receive emotional support from someone and it's exactly what you needed at exactly the right time. This could also look like a financial development. Maybe there is a job opportunity. Maybe you've paid down some debt. Maybe you receive a check in the mail that you forgot about. This energy can also be very healing for accepting and surrendering what you can't control, for extending forgiveness to past versions of yourself or even someone else if that feels aligned. You are ready to make a shift, whether it's changing your patterns and your habits or letting go of something you've been fixating on. Scorpio, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this brings some support and luck and maybe even just happiness to your close one-on-one relationships. So this could look like a positive development with a lover, a best friend, a creative collaborator. Maybe you're making progress on a specific goal that you've been working on. This is also in general just a great time for communication. So maybe you are learning lucky lucky news. Maybe you're having a conversation that feels affirming. Maybe you are investing some of your time into learning something that you enjoy. This is a great time to connect with your voice and really feel understood. People are listening to you, they are receptive, and it can feel healing to speak your truth. Sagittarius, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this energy is very supportive, grounding, and productive. So on one hand, it's super great for crossing things off your to-do list. And doing that might actually help you relax more. Maybe you have a pocket of time at the end of the day where you were just able to zone out and focus on whatever comforts you and makes you feel cozy and just fills your cup. This is also great for smoothing over any petty disagreements or misunderstandings. It's also possible you want to make a change, whether it is a change in your lifestyle or with a habit or a pattern. This energy is supportive of putting those practices and changes into place. If you have been working hard on a certain project, or if there are certain commitments at work or in your personal life that require a lot of your focus and responsibility and attention, this could also be a moment where you are receiving applause and recognition, or maybe you even receive help when you need it most. Capricorn, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this energy is so wonderful for having fun and connecting with the present moment. Maybe you are spending time with a lover or a best friend today. Maybe you're making progress on a passion project or creative goal. Maybe you are doing a hobby that you really enjoy. This is a moment for self-expression and connection. So brainstorming with others, learning about potential contracts or opportunities, or having an ideal client find you, or just deepening a connection romantically, exploring your relationship with pleasure and desire. This is kind of a day where things are going to feel like they're falling into place and you have a little extra luck available to you. So take a risk, put yourself out there, and let the universe meet you and bring some magic your way. Aquarius, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this is a wonderful day to ground, to focus on literal grounding exercises, whether you are touching grass, putting your hands in dirt, or even doing a cleansing or intentional bath or shower. This is really great for recalibrating your energy, for alchemizing and releasing the past, what no longer serves you, and for choosing a new way forward. This could also look like some sort of development regarding work. Maybe you're receiving recognition, maybe there's a new opportunity, or even a compliment that feels affirming. You could receive help from a chosen family member. Maybe you're just feeling more grateful for the people who show up for you day in and day out in your life. This is also a great time to do a deep clean, some magical cleaning, intentional cleaning, and to also take the time to connect with your intuition and focusing on self-care. Pisces, when the moon in Taurus forms a sextile with Jupiter in Cancer, this is a day where you could learn lucky news, exciting news. Maybe you're hanging out with a friend that you really adore and you haven't seen them in some time. Maybe you revamp your dating profile and you're swiping and you come across someone who you feel an instant spark with. This is a great day for romance, creativity, and connecting with your voice. It's all about self-expression, having fun, and giving gratitude, but connecting to the present moment. Maybe you want to learn something new. Maybe you are deciding to sign up for a class or a workshop regarding a specific hobby or something you enjoy. This is also a fun time for sharing your thoughts, ideas, and feelings with other people. People are receptive, and it's just a great day to speak from your heart. As always, I hope your daily horoscope has offered some guidance and support throughout your day. And if you can't get enough of this podcast and want more horoscopes, I invite you to join me over on Patreon, where every Sunday you gain instant access to 7 episodes of your daily horoscope for the week ahead, a weekly psychic reading, a monthly tarot spread, and a monthly meetup, which ranges from group tarot readings to group mediumship readings and circles to ask me anything about your personal birth chart. These group monthly meetups have been a real highlight over the past few months, and I am enjoying them so much. There is a link in the show notes to join. It is only $10 a month, and I hope to see you there. As always, I'm sending you love, protection, and blessings in every single dimension. Thanks so much, and see you tomorrow.